start a set? Jules Veil.
So common.
We said it every time. We'll keep on saying it because this Badger Tower is going to keep on chiming the time.
Definitely will. I mean, matchup-wise, this is a bit similar to Zetterburn in the fact that it is a character that kind of rushes you down. Doesn't kill you quite as early sometimes, and definitely has difficulties that get you high percent. Olympia's combos are pretty DI dependent, and being a floaty, you can't get out of them.
Yeah, right there. Great crystal coming out from Olympia, utilizing that gem to get so much pressure, trying to get the down tilt pressure on shield to get something started. Iota right now just trying to play the keep out game, start to make I0n respect him just a little bit, and doing a really good job of throwing out these forward airs to just force that little bit of hesitation, create the space you need to actually start working.
Definitely seeing big scrambles happening right now. Love the wave dash back forward. So forward tilt the wrong way, unfortunately. I0n's going to punish that. Still not finding kill yet. Again, getting these higher percents. Awkward to find a combo starter. Oh, there is the one double, but misses the up special and gets punished for their troubles in the forward strong.
Yeah, you got to be careful on the recovery here.
Boy.
Going low. I like that delay because otherwise that Thundercloud was going to catch you out. Goes for the rat trick, but not going to find its mark. So instead, Olympia coming up short. Not enough gems in the pouch today. Iota going to take the first stock, and this Mecha Absa put in work right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a big strength that Absa does have as matchup, and she's still good at just knocking Olympia in these uncomfortable angles, so she has to use the resources to come back. And if Olympia doesn't have her resources, it becomes easy edge guard right there, but the reverse hit forward there. We'll get the kill on the other side, though. I keeping it close.
Yeah, this is also like the two extremes, right, of kind of weights, right? The fastest faller and the floatiest faller
right.
going up in it. So a big part of this is, you know, can you as Olympia find these opportunities to stay up, keep your feet on the ground, shark your opponent, find this offstage pressure, and blow them up for how light they are. Whereas, as you said with Iota, it's just, can I get these horizontal strings? Can I find that pressure? Can I really abuse my floatiness to take advantage of Olympia's recovery?
Definitely super crucial. Finals win condition on both sides, super important for their clutch crouch cancel tech right there. Keep an eye on alive right there. Definitely been in a super rough spot to work for that. Ooh, love the forward tilt challenge, the gem right there, breaking it right here. Down tilt, calling out the spot dodger, predicted the roll in right there. Unfortunately gets punished for their trouble.
Okay, Cloud not gonna cover anything but the crystal. That, however, is gonna be enough. No gems today. Down smash going to just take not only a lot of percent, but also the entire stock. I like the Cloud to find a way back, but not going to work out. Just Olympia with the platform. They're so hard to contest for Absa.
Definitely is. I0n just being super aware of all the routes you have to recover. A lot on Absa still, covering it pretty well. Gets back to the stage though. Down to forward there. Okay.
Perfectly spaced to boot, and that hitbox super tiny. Great call out there from I0n, who now mixing in the dash dance moonwalk pressure. We saw him warming up earlier in the set. Olympia now trying to just bait any overcommitment out of Iota, but this Absa is locked in as she tries to find a way out of the corner.
Locked over for sure. Up to a knockdown, but aggressive get up attack right there from Iota, keeping them safe right here. Plat drop up air, knocking them off the stage, forward there, keeping the pressure going. Use the jump as well, keep in mind, but the up B zips did not predict on back on stage, and now momentum swing huge in Iota's favor.
Yeah, but the kick's coming through. Olympia's going to get one more chance here to get back to stage. Rune walking away to mix up the momentum, but Iota's going to try to catch with an opening. Not going to find it. Has to back away. Reset back to neutral. Going to catch the landing with some pressure. Down smash, though, going to create this last chance. And the Cloud, that might just be it.
I think I took the jump, if I'm not mistaken, as it's an easy down air of the tippy toes right there. Iota squeaking by on that first game of this set.
Man, dude, what a way to start things off. These two have been just going at it. And Iota with the Absa really again showing off in the Zetter matchup like we saw earlier on in our block that Absa can do it, right? Yeah. Absa can do it. It's just you gotta call them out. You gotta use those active hitboxes to your advantage.
Definitely super important, but we'll see how they fare against I0n, Zetterburn. No slouch on this character either, though. We'll see if you have to go a bit differently. You see them being a bit more careful on the way in. Again, knowing that Absa can pester Zetterburn a lot in these mid-range to long-range situations.
Okay, a little bit of a zap there. Tries to find the lightning kick reversal. Doesn't get it, though. So just going to try to swat away, but the Zetter pressure is on with all those shines. I like the Cloud attempt on the landing, but in this scramble, somehow Iota is still going to come away from it at the end of the day. This back and forth knows no bounds right now, man.
Big read on the roll out. That's the sort of big momentum swing I0n needed to get back into this.
Dude, that was crazy, too. That was like a full-on scramble, the whole stock. There wasn't even an advantage state. He just killed him for it. And now going to come right out of the gate swinging again with a juggle. This is what we were talking about. Take advantage of this character's floatiness. And switching to the Zetter to do it,
yeah,
I like it. It's working out.
Definitely. That first thought, too, I mean, knowing that trading with this character is definitely Zetterburn's, like, favor if you're just trading a lot. And just taking advantage of that to get that stock first. And now you're in a bit of a life lead right here. Pressuring them in the corner. Big shine. Did not get up strong quite often, but a little bit of a tough spot for Iota right now.
Yeah, tries to find the landing nair into the up strong. Doesn't find its mark. Cloud out, though, is going to cover your recovery, but not going to cover the ledge. So that ledge hog going to take the stock. Iota looking for answers to this King Cat in game number 2. Right now, just trying to find a way back into an advantage state, though.
I always say it when it comes to Zetterburn, he's all about that momentum. And momentum right now, all I0n side, only 12% when that stock finished. But at the same time, though, hold on, Iota trying to answer it back, trying to stay back into this.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit of a jolt of life here in this game 2 right now. Iota looking for the opening, but having to get away from the shine pressure. Gonna call it out after an over-aggressive jump on platform. With any luck, that might be the stock. Air dodge out, everything burned, and Ledge Hog gonna do it. So Iota able to stem the bleeding.
Was Sun being for sure, but for how much longer? I might contest the up front, barely missing. Iota get another lease on life right here, but still a life lead for I0n. A little, not a hill, but a bit of a one to climb. Doesn't get a big tech chase kill off of that, still mounting the damage up.
And Iota, though, been so slippery in this corner, just utilizing that floaty nature ability to fade back, keep you guessing on these double jumps. Really been disciplined, not throwing too many of them. Now Cloud in an awkward situation with the platform coming over. Iota has played this perfectly and has now given themselves the immaculate situation to have a chance off these platform extensions. You're in a bad place right now, I0n. But somehow...
Oh, listen. Sometimes you climb the mountain, you get to the top, and...
You just fall off a cliff, man.
Yeah?
Sometimes there's an avalanche, you know? Like,
God,
what's you gonna do about that?
It's crazy. The momentum does so much, but I mean, Zetterburn just hits so hard.
Yeah.
Man. She's just so light. You're at the high percent. You really need to just play perfectly because those forwarders, they're going to kill at some point.
And then just swat you away from victory. And now headed over to Armada. These platforms coming in and out. This is a little bit of a polar stage choice. What do you think about it?
I can see the vision. I mean, I think she Absa definitely does pretty well here. Probably wants to get some more high pressure off stage situation for I0n. Because, like, of course, lacking the wall is pretty bad for Zetterburn in terms of recovery.
Yeah, but if you get caught in the air at the wrong time here, right, Zetter can just make you explode, whether those platforms are in or out. Plus, when they're in, it's a little harder for Absa to get movement started. And we're seeing that right now where I0n just has waited for them to come in and is now capitalizing on keeping you in the corner, getting to set up under that center platform, and I0n just taking, or Iota, sorry, taking 102 for it.
Squad damage, no kill quite yet for I0n though. Trying to get some happen, but again, the floatiness on Absa coming through. Iota still staying alive, even the deficit a little bit. Up air, still not taking it.
Okay, Cloud, though, going to come in, burning all the resources to delay that recovery, get back a little bit later, now find the advantage state on the whiff punish for the trouble. Unfortunately, though, missing the flames on the up special to close out the stock, so bring back the percent lead, but it's still anyone's stock yet. This is just a continuous scramble of a set.
Continuous scramble for sure, but I mean, Iota slowly but surely backing up on momentum as I0n struggling to find something that confirms still a kill. While in the meantime, Iota getting the big 4 strong. Cloud does not quite hit, so still staying alive, but misses the ledge, but didn't hold it though. Could have killed I0n right there. But fortunately for them, I0n will stay alive with a back throw. Not enough to do it.
Not enough yet. Gonna set up the Cloud, but not having the time to get those jolts all charged up. Instead, it's once again going to be I0n somehow stealing this last hit out of every single scenario we've seen. 160% though. I mean, Iota, if you can find this stock fast, you're fine.
You're fine for sure, but getting up aired right now.
Yeah.
Get laddered a little bit right here. Oh, the forward tilt. I love the spacing on that from I0n. Staying nice with it, the side B going over the lightning, but still a good amount of extra credit built. Big forward strong. It's building the damage and mounting up more and more.
Yeah, high fireball though with the dash animation might have caught the standing, but not anything else. However, death taxes and you're gonna get over aggressive. You're gonna get called out by that strong sweet spot forward aerial. It's been happening for 20 years and it's not gonna stop now. That up strong though also gonna find a stock. Zetterburn one away now. I0n, after what looks like a game one just running away from him, has answered back in very strong fashion with the Zetterburn counter throw.
We keep saying that momentum, super important. I0n has it all on their side right now as they can sing his offensive pressure. Iota playing heavy on the back foot, shielding more, getting more and more nervous in the defensive situations. Look like it might be steamrolling in terms of I0n's way.
Yeah, great zap to that center platform, but it's going to be the 2 hits into the up air. There's no escape from this Crown Prince, and just like that, game 5 time. They can't see it, but we just saw it. We're getting a counter pick to the counter pick coming out now. Iota swapping back to Orcane.
That's so interesting. Hey, sometimes when the chips are down, you got to swap to what you know the best. You feel me? So.
And I mean, also like here, game 5, it's like, okay, you are going to be able to get counterpicked against, but like, clearly you're not winning these scramble situations in Absa Zetterburn, and something needs to change.
Yeah.
You might as well, because you have the familiarity at least against Olympia either. It's not like there's a pocket character.
Yeah, definitely a big familiarity with him, sure. Definitely a better matchup overall. I mean, this matchup, from players has gone back and forth on who wins it for sure, but still, better situation, 2-1 right now. We'll see if I can get the best of it as they're still continuing the momentum from the last game overall, but Iota finally getting a hit.
Yeah, that platform layout just made it so hard for this Orcane to find a way back, but Iota just stuck in the corner over and over. I0n's pressure has been so good, but the Nairbound's not going to find it and going to call it out with the up strong. There's no answering these wave dash, these up strongs, and just I0n's pressure. He's feeling himself.
Jeez, I can tell. He's so confident in everything he's picking, dude. Unfazed by literally anything I was doing. He's trying to play a single-player game right now. He's trying to play an MMORPG, not MMO, RPG or something like that.
Yeah, man, he's booted up Skyrim like it's 2011, and Iota is still just trying to swing at what might be coming. And
dude,
with he doesn't even have the time to get away and reset puddle if he wants to. Right? Like, this Orcane has functionally had no resources this whole game.
Facts, dude. Giving them no time to think right here. Get control of center stage, though. Opportunity for Iota to make something happen still, but 128% on their second stock. Not the best situation. Even there. I0n off the side. Still alive right now, but grab this ledge. Barely made it back on the space. It's immaculate from I0n.
Yeah, right. Great angle to just ride the wall and then go right past ledge at the last moment to play around that edge hog. Iota gonna get it then, and just like that, there's a tiny bit of hope for him. 132's got a lot of work to do here, but it's doable.
They need some big advantage states going right here. Getting it started off pretty nicely. Unfortunately for them, I0n does not confirm the kill right here. Let him get some more chip off of him.
Yeah, the bounce not once but twice, so not gonna contest the pressure from that shine. Even still, though, not able to find the advantage state. I0n has to back up under platform. Iota going to capitalize on the opportunity. He's holding on here with the back air. Got the trap, but not too much more. The overextension is going to go the other way. I0n looking for the stock, but it's going to be Iota with the advantage state. However, the percent is so high, man.
Super high. Did not account for the puddle either. Still staying alive. Unfortunately, 174. Invincibility gain off the parry, though. The fourth, though, no fire off it, so it's still not kill. And, of course, we're on Fire Capital. Super wide stage right here.
Yeah, take full advantage of that bubble movement to get on across, but not able to get away. Listen, it might be Loxodon's domain now, but Zetterburn was born and raised here, man. This is his territory. This is his backyard.
That's true for sure. I mean, a situation, you have the last stock if you're Iota, though, but you did even up a lot of the percent gap in that second stock, so still pretty doable if you're on the side of Iota, I feel like.
Yeah, it's very doable, but not when you're just taking this much percent, right? Getting stuck in the corner of platform here at like 70 is just brutal against Zetterburn. You got to make something happen and fast. Able to find the back here, but a little too close to center on a stage with blast zones this big. So you got to find a way to contest these fireballs and stuff out these approaches.
Stuff them out for sure, but trading a lot, definitely not working out in Iota's favor as slowly but surely going more towards I0n. If he's doing that, No edge guard, no wall jump available either. Iota will just go down to the bottom blast zone.
Yeah, I love the idea, right? You want to go off, nair them, wall jump to ledge, reset, and do it all again. Maybe find a stock for your trouble. But just wasn't able to close out those last couple moments. Great gameplay from both players, and despite it being a 3-1 in I0n's way, Iota put up quite the showing with 2 different characters, and very excited to see the run that he continues to make.